Conversations with Kenny.
This podcast is sponsored by Visibility Solutions Media.
Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Conversations with Kenny. Conversations don't just reveal the truth, conversation shapes culture. And today on the show, I'm excited because I have an amazing personality with me. She's an actress, she's a philanthropist, she's an entrepreneur, she don't do many things. Are you a farmer?
I'm a farm. I forgotten.
You don't even allow me to introduce you. Join me, welcome me. Queeneth Agbor. Queeneth Agbor is a phenomenal actress. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about family. Let's talk about family. So how did you move into all these things? You know, I got to know you as an actress, and you've gone into business of fashion.
Of course, this is my brand.
Yes,
this is my brand.
And
yes.
you're a farmer.
Literally, like, if you ask me how did I go into this, I didn't just go into it. I am business inclined.
Okay.
So for the farming story, let me give the farming story. How I became a farmer. A friend called me and said, babe, you have money, come and invest in cucumber. Cucumber is like fruit farming. Yeah. There's so much money. You know, give me the possibilities. If you plant cucumber like in 45 days, you started harvesting, you started making money. Yeah. A bag is this.
Wow.
I just heard that, and antenna, my ear just stood. Without even digging into like the business and all that, I got the land and started the business without knowing the do's and don'ts. I didn't really know about farming. Yeah. So I entered. First, second, third, and then realized they were really taking advantage of me because I did not know anything about farming. Surely. Yeah. Then I stood. One day I just woke up. I said, "What are you doing?" There's a free land where my landlady, there's nothing, they don't do anything there. There's just an open space, but the land was very terrible. There's stones and everything. So I just said, my late mom was a firm believer of whatever you want to do, you have to do it well. For instance, like when I want to go into salon, I had a salon before. When I had a salon? Yes. Yes, I had a salon. So my mother said, you need to know these things. Even acting, I went to an acting school. She made sure I went to an acting school. I didn't just start acting. You need that basic foundation. For you to be stable in whatever you are going into. You don't just go as a novice. Then you're bound to fail. You understand? So she was a firm believer of strong foundation in anything you want to do. Have the basic knowledge. You need to know it. That's how. When it was too much, and there's money in this business. I had to get that. I had to go and meet my landlady. Ma, please, I need this land I want to plant cucumber and watermelon. Say, how? No, that space cannot, you cannot plant there. It's stony, it's this. I said, don't worry, I'll do it. And I didn't even know what I was doing, but I love to push myself to the limit. Like, I like to push. I just wake up and just want to push myself and see, okay, I can do this thing. Once I say I can do this thing, I will do it. That's me. And now started Googling about cucumber, fruit planting, the do's and don'ts. You know, whenever I go to the farm, I see what they're doing. I try to, okay, what chemical is this? What is this? How to plant, So I started having those basic knowledge from them without knowing. I just go there to just learn. But playfully, they don't know, and they'll be telling me all these things, they'll be opening up to me. But trust me, I planted cucumber in Lagos here, in a stony ground. Everybody was shocked. My landlady was amazed, like, how? I never knew. People are shocked. And I planted this thing. It came out success. Like, the cucumber were amazing. I was surprised with what. That's how I now developed the passion and love. Now I had love. Now it wasn't just about business. I now developed love plants. So me messing my hands with the plant, talking to plants and all that. So that's how the farming.
Talking about planting, you know, how were you planted into Nollywood? Like, a lot of people don't know your Nollywood story. Yeah, I know the Nollywood story. Of course, people can Google it, but just give us the brief version.
So as for Nollywood, my ex-boyfriend mother, you say, you are too dramatic. Like, they knew me as a very dramatic child. My grandmother, all dramatic, everybody drama queen, serious drama queen. So, but my mother was, like I told you, my mother was a firm believer of you need the basic knowledge. You can't just wake up and say, I want to go and act. At least you need that foundation. You understand? Like, my mother would say, talent is sometimes not enough. Talent sometimes is not enough. You can have the talent, but how to go about it, you don't really know. that's how, God rest his soul, may soul rest in peace. He now got the form, Royal Arts form, Royal Arts
Your mom?
Academy. No, not my one
Your
of my
ex-boy-
friends, a family.
okay.
No, my ex-boyfriend. But that one gingered me. My ex-boyfriend mother gingered me to, no, you need to start acting. This is that kind of thing. So I now developed and guess what? I was reading medicine and surgery. My mother said, I don't
Doing
know.
medicine and surgery?
Yes, that's what I
Wow.
in Madonna, yes. So
Wow.
they don't connect. But when I knew I was this was something I was meant to do, I followed my cousin for an audition. Fred and Martha, they came for an audition. They want to shoot what's that Fred's brothers name? The three brothers. They came for Amazing Grace. So when they were doing that audition, I went. I didn't go. I just went to escort my cousin, and they picked me. Like, you're good. Come and try. Come and try. And I went there and I blinked and I cried. Bringing out tears was something I could just
Do naturally.
I could just do to get. Why I developed that habit was I can get away with anything. So growing up, you cannot beat me because I'll just start crying for no reason. I'll just start doing. So I grew with it. So they were surprised and they took me, and the person I went to escort, they didn't.
They didn't pick the person?
No, they didn't pick the person. So they now knew, okay, this is it. But my mom said, and then church dramas, every church drama must play the lead and everything. So my mom now said, no, you need the basics. So that's how I came into Lagos for the
Who were
acting
you
school.
then? You were in Calabar?
Yes, I was in Calabar. Acting brought me to Lagos.
Wow.
Yes.
How long have you been in Lagos for?
I've been in Lagos since 2014.
2014. I never to play like that too.
Which I never said.
2014. I didn't say you don't use like you don't do Lagos is like maybe
No,
yeah, in the
2014.
early 90s.
No, 2014.
So if I could ask several questions, what has Lagos taught you?
Lagos have taught me to be very smart. Like be 10 times smarter than what you used to be. You can't just. Lagos taught me how to hustle. Like that hustling spirit. It comes with this city. How to hustle, how to navigate my ways through a lot of things.
Baby mama trend, is happening. It happens, or it has been happening in the Nigerian entertainment space. What do you think is responsible for it?
I think most people like myself, I'll say myself for instance, and I think it applies to a lot of people. And the way I'm seeing, the way life is going, marriages will be very difficult. Yes, people will be very. I used to be very scared of marriage. Like I used to tell myself I will not get married. I will not. When I see how marriages are going, so the fear of that marriage, like marriage, it scares me. Like if you come to me and I want to marry you, don't say that to me first. You understand? So I never dreamt of marriage. So you see, so many other people are like that too. So the easiest way is to if I have my babies, what's there?
I know, and there are so many actresses right now.
So the trend now is a lot of people age. A lot of people age is play. No, we know how to like play with the age. You know your age. You know how old you are, and you still say, "Oh, my dear, in front of the media, I'm 20, but behind, I'm almost 50. Time is not on my side. So what do I do? You understand? And then the marriage is not coming. That's some people that really want the marriage. It's not coming. So what's next?
Do you think social media also put pressure on celebrities as regards, especially women?
As regards having babies,
as regards getting married, and things like that.
Yes, I would say kind of. You know what I say kind of? Because I'm not sure the media puts pressure on you. Like the way the media plays out, if you say you're 27 or 30 or 22, they don't start putting what are you doing in marriage? Are you getting me? It's when you're married, they start saying, why haven't you given birth? Why haven't you? That's when you start seeing those things.
Yeah.
And then when you start having kids, so she's pregnant out of, that means she was actually old though. Like imagine, okay, like this person that went to like freeze her egg. And she says she's this. People are now like calculating for her. If you're freezing your egg at this 27 or 22, why are you freezing your egg at 22? You know, people start calculating things for you. So the pressure keep mounting, and then people mount pressure on themselves too. It's not about me. I don't believe in social media mounting pressure on people. People just do things for reasons. Oh, and it's a trend.
Before we go on a short break, so all the things we talk, are you they make me they ask those questions? Freezing of eggs for women. But when you saw that video of that lady that said she fixed her eggs, what is this something you want to do?
I don't know. I can never say never. You understand? People do things for different reasons. I can never say never, but will I say no, it was wrong? No. Do whatever suits you. You can decide to have a child at 50 with freezing your egg. You can wake up when you're 60. It's your egg. Because women, egg decreases with time. With time, you will not see the egg. And the time you look for the egg and you don't have the egg, you have an egg safe somewhere that you can easily use, even if you don't carry the baby. Like you can do surrogacy and also, you understand. But it's your egg. That's your own. That's your baby. You're not buying eggs from anybody. You understand. So it's. But will I do? I don't know.
Yeah, I know something. We want to go to short break. Right back after the short break. Stay with us.
Hi guys, my name is Pedro Mobolaji, the station manager of J101.9 FM Jos, and I bring you recommendations for my brother, my very good friend. He's been there, he's seen it all. See, he has mastered the craft and he knows the art very well. And this book called Media Money is something that you need. It is everything that as a brand you need to know about. What is media money? It's simple. You need to leverage on your presence. Whether you're on air or online, you just need to read this book. I tell you, you will love it. I love everything Kenny does because he painstakingly wrote this to help you. Yes, you, whether you're an actor, you're an on-air personality, you run a business, you're a CEO, you need to grab a copy of Media Money to know how you can leverage on the media and using your brand and setting it right using the media. All right, grab a copy now. Pedro says so, and you will thank me later.
Welcome back from the break. This is the Conversations with Kenny. I have with me the amiable, talented, enterprising Queeneth Agbor. Last year, you did something phenomenal. What was the title of the project?
Feed 1,000. Queeneth Agbor feed 1,000 inmates. Feed 1,000 inmates.
And what exactly? How exactly did you bed that idea?
Like. I've always had this thing about going to orphanage homes to give them stuff during my birthday. Even if I'm celebrating, I end up going there and just give stuff to the orphanages. Orphanage mainly I was focused on. So I used to go to orphanage home. So this last year, I didn't want to celebrate. I didn't want to party. I didn't want any party. Like I just wanted to do something. And then I was asking from my friends to say, what are we doing? Let's go to the beach house. Let's pay for this. Let's do this. Yeah. And I'm like, even if I want to get a beach house for this, I will love to go feed people. Like I didn't think of orphanage that period. So all I wanted to do was feed. My friend said, okay, we can go to the street to feed these particular people and that. But I just felt, there's something about going to feed on the street, the safety and all that.
Yes.
So I really did not. I was a bit worried. I said okay, and then one night I slept, and I heard, I just heard, feed 1,000 inmates. I was like, what inmates? I tell you, I will never think of inmates. Those are the last set of people I will even think of. Even sometimes they invite me for prison stuff. My cousin I work with prisons. I will just double prisons. Why would I go to the prisons to? I don't understand what business do I had a particular perception about those set of people. Yes, there. Then when I heard it, I was like, oh my God, how? Like 1,000? How? I looked at my account. This account, there's nothing in this account. So how do I feed 1,000? I now made calls. When I woke up that morning, I called my boss. This is somebody I really respect. He gives good advice. I said, see what I heard. I just feed 1,000. He said, if you heard it from God, then don't panic. Go back and pray again. If that's what you heard, you say you heard it. I said, yes, I heard it. It was specifically 1,000. And he said, pray about it. When you pray about it, I said, but I don't have money I don't have the finance to do this. So I don't even know how to go about it. My own was just to do small things, just to feed. He said, when you pray, God will give you direction. That's why I calling certain people. That's why I calling certain. I said, see, barely 2 weeks. My baby was like 2 weeks. 2 weeks time. This thing you're saying, but 2 weeks time. I made some certain calls. I started calling. People say, his time is too short. The time frame is too short. This is too this. Now somebody now linked me to Maltina, and I said, okay, they'll support me with the drinks, But I started getting support, like I did, like the way it just turned out, the support, but I wasn't getting support from the my friends in the media will say, okay, I'm doing this, so they say, okay, we don't really do this, but somehow when God, like this thing have taught me a very serious lesson. When God says a thing, it comes to pass with or without anybody. With or without anybody. And there's a way you can switch situations for your own good without you knowing. When I started calling my colleagues, okay, do this, just do a collaboration video that you'll be there to feed the inmates. And the next thing I saw on the media, my stuff was
you want to go you want to go there.
But God had, I didn't know. This thing is the truth. God had a purpose. God wanted to announce this project in a different way. I wouldn't have done it. But the way he blew out that mistake. That mistake, blew out of proportion.
No, the mistake, for people watching us, I didn't need to share the mistake. So, make her talk up. I mean that you go talk up. You don't have to mention names.
No, not mention names. So, a particular, you see, I'd already involved my bigger colleagues, like senior colleagues that posted these things. And I've already spoken to some people I know in this particular set of people. Please, can you carry this here? I'm doing this, for people to like know what I'm doing. They said, no, like everybody was now. And I said, okay. They said, when you finish, we will support you. But I said, okay. I was cool with it. But I was a bit sad because I thought that will come to my DM. I want this interview. I want this. And now you're not even helping me. This is what I want for the first time. This was my first major project. This is my first major project. You understand? God used people to help me put it together to where we got to, where we started posting and all that. You understand? Then one of my senior colleagues, a legend, called me because he called me and said, I wouldn't have known because I don't read papers. Sorry. That I'm sorry to say, but I will not go and buy papers and say I'm reading papers, so I wouldn't have known. So he called me and was like, what's going on? I did this thing because of you. I don't know this particular actress. Why am I seeing on a national paper that this person is
the one organizing?
And he sent it to me. My goodness, when I saw it, I broke down. This is the same these are the same sort of people I'm begging, please write about this thing. I am doing this. And you said, no, it's charity. There's something. It's after I'm done. Then you get, and then you are writing about somebody else. Like, I cried. Like, I don't
know. You called me.
I said, calm down. But that calm down, I wasn't calm. So before I posted,
you made a video on social
media, and then the social media video blew out of another proportion. I started getting calls, please take it down, we'll do this. But before you know, that particular day, over 10 papers carried it. It was everywhere.
Wow.
It was everywhere. It became so, like, God wanted to teach me a lesson. Be patient. Don't force. God to teach me, don't force things. If it's me, it will happen. Don't force things. I will do it. I will make, and let me say go feed. Let me go make them happen. And it turned the situation around. I tell you, that thing blew feeding 1,000 inmates out of proportion. It blew it out of proportion. And after we went to feed. When I went to that prison hall with the people I went to, it was a life-changing experience.
What lesson did that experience teach you? When you got there, the day of the event, what one major lesson you learned? It was on your birthday, obviously.
Yes, it was my birthday. It was my birthday. The major thing I think I've learned not to even judge things, because when you go there, you hear the stories. It gives you a different perspective. There are people that are there that do not commit crime, but because they were at the right place at the wrong time. You might be at the right place at the wrong time, and that's it. And
True.
that's it. And then they just pick you. You cannot even explain why you are there, but you are there. You understand? You can buying the wrong phone can take you there. Being an accomplice, you're just standing there when they to a murder accomplice, and then you cannot even explain yourself, but because you were there, or like stupid things can just take one there. So I say asking people question, and like a lot of I just fell in love with this particular set of people, and these are people that are often forgotten. I tell you that people there that people have just rejected them. They've not seen their own family for 10 years, and they're there.
What do you think about the way government, because before you got this divinely inspired idea, you too had this negative perception about inmates.
Yes, the inmates, yes.
But do you think what do you think the Nigerian government should do, when it comes to proper treatment of these inmates?
When it comes to proper treatment, they're not even called inmates again. Don't get it. The prison system is no longer punitive. You understand? It's not correctional. So they're now being called students in there.
Students?
Yes. They don't call them inmates in there. They're being called students. Do you understand? It's not correctional. So they're trying to correct them. And this set of people need a lot of stuff. Like they need a lot. They're lacking a lot. And there are people that are schooling. They school, but they don't have laptops. So it's limiting them to writing exams. Because right now, exams are going into laptops,
Yes.
digital, no longer writing.
Yeah.
And they don't have it. The facilities are like, there are too many people in the prison and that little facility. You understand? So the government needs to look into the prison system. Truly, they really need to look and then forgive even the people. Just don't look at them like they're criminals. Don't look at them like look at it like it can be anybody. It can be because not everybody there really committed the crime that you can nail the person. If you go into that place, let's say out of 10, 2 might be dangerous criminals. 8 might be just petty. Yeah, like, why are you here? And then some is that bad that a fine can keep them there. Just fine. So they are there. They didn't even, just because they picked them on the road and they could not pay the fine.
They'll be there for years.
For years, they cannot pay that fine. Just that fine. But they've been there. And they keep adding more people. Do you understand? So just because of a lot of things. So look past their criminals, their this. If you see the people that are there, even the bigger people that like it's crazy.
Let's talk about what do you want to do this year differently? Because I know you have plans for the Queeneth Agbor. This is the Queeneth Agbor Foundation.
As for the Queeneth Agbor Foundation, I did not. Did I feed these people with the intention of having
starting a foundation?
No, I had zero dream for. Look, maybe later in the future I would have had a foundation, but I did not think my foundation would tilt towards the prisons. I did not think my foundation. If I'm not even in. If that told me, okay, you have passion for this set of people, that you want to give them voice, you want to be their voice, you want to be. I would say, why, But I was announced. My NGO name was announced on the stage. They didn't know. Like I went for one party. This thing got me over 10 awards.
Wow.
And it's still counting till date. So if you Google Queeneth Agbor, it comes the girl that fed 1,000 inmates. So one of the awards, the first humanitarian award I went for, there were big people, AIG, different. Like I was the smallest in that category of people that took the award. And the way they announced me on that stage, the CEO, president, Queeneth Agbor Strength Beyond Walls. You see how the NGO name came about. God announced the NGO on the stage and gave me a name. And I have learned to listen. So I learned to listen and pick from. I just said, okay, God, that is you. So this is the NGO. This is what you want me to. And people start asking me, and then people there start asking, okay, so you can work with this. I don't have an NGO.
Like it's not officially.
It's not officially. And to the glory of God, I am proud to say I did not spend a dime for this NGO. Someone volunteered that I will do this for you without a dime. So my NGO was being paid for and everything. I didn't pay a dime. So you see how God works. So this is the direction. That means God wants me to do this. Yes.
Fantastic. Let's come back to Nollywood now as we round up the show. YouTube right now is like a gold mine, but at the same time there's like saturation of content on that space. Every AK market day, one actress or people are using content right now. Do you think it's that level of saturation is good for the industry?
Not really. We as our industry, we rush into things a lot. This one is doing this, or everybody wants to do that. That's the industry we find ourselves in. Once you just come out with something, one person, I tell you right now as we speak, there's no producer, there's no everybody is a everybody has a YouTube channel. Every actor, so when it comes to, there's no regulation. Where's the regulation?
But we should regulate it.
But it's sadly, it's sad though. I was talking about this. It's sad. When you look at it, it's okay. We're making money. Everybody's happy. The money is coming. But the quality is what I don't, because you want to make money. So everybody's shooting everything. And once you start shooting what, as long as it just brings money. With time, the quality of what the message you should pass is now dropping. Like I see some content, I'm like, why? Why? It's crazy. Social media monetization have caused a lot of things. People now do some crazy things.
Yes.
Just because they need, like the things people call content. At times I just need, if I have the power to just do that, so a lot of things I'll just buy. Like it will never, if you do it, those are the set of people that should be in prison.
Wala.
If you commit this particular, anything nudity just because of prison straight, those are the set of people. So they go and get rehabilitated. It's not a rehabilitation center. It's not like a prison. So it's good for those set of people. Go there and then get your sense checked. Go and see reality, and then you come out and I won't do this. You understand? But it's crazy. Over time, it's crazy. Like you can't just go. If you call me now, I have my YouTube channel. I want to shoot myself. So one of those days, you even imagine now. Can you, okay, with the way it's going, can you say you are canceling an actor? You cannot cancel any actor because you cancel people from using me. I have my YouTube. I'll shoot my YouTube.
It's good because that's the positive side of it.
Yes, that's the positive. You cannot cancel me. If you cancel me from people using me, I will shoot for myself. Come and cancel you. So this is both ways. It has a good part of it. It has the, because when anything that is too flooded, trust me, you know how it goes. It crashes.
Yeah.
And when it crashes very bad. You understand? So.
What will be your final word for your fans as we round up the show, for those who have been supporting you, especially for your NGO?
Yes, for my NGO.
If you have any projects and things you want to work on.
For my NGO, thank you so much. Like I call Strength Beyond Walls, it's a movement. It's a movement to make the world a better place, to make people more kinder, to make people that are these people that are fulfilled for God's like if people are kinder, the world will be a better place. You understand? So please keep supporting the movements. Queeneth Agbor, Strength Beyond Walls Foundation. God bless you for all you do. I see what you do. I see the support. I see people that want to join the movement even without what's going on. You understand? So I love the support. Thank you for the massive support. As for my, of course, my business, I carry my business because also, trust me, with time, new talents will keep coming. That's exactly things you used to do. So what do you, as human, you sit back and reflect how you want your life to go in the next how many years, this and that, because you will not always remain young, trust me. So what are you building for Like right now, as I speak to you, right now, I want to build generational wealth, not just I'm not blocking it. You know, I want to build wealth that I'll be remembered for. That is the kind of standard. Not just she's an actress, she's beautiful, she shows her this, she does this. No. Right now, I don't want those. You know, I used to be very Queeneth Agbor did this. Right now, I have learned that it's time to take
a chill pill.
Take a chill pill. You don't need that. I don't need it. You understand? It's all those shows. No, I cover. When the drama, I shift. I run away because I know where I'm going. I know my future. I know what I want now. So a lot have changed. But thank you for supporting Queeneth Agbor as a brand. I really appreciate all you do. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank you for coming on the show. Wish you the best with Queeneth Agbor Strength Beyond Walls Foundation. We know it's going to be bigger and better this year. And you will do more exploits. Thank you for coming on the show, and wish you the best. Your neighbors. That's been today's edition of Conversation with Kenny. Keep living your dreams. God bless you.